Oh, una... Oh, una... Oh, una... Oh, una...
Good evening, fellow Ambazonians. I salute all Guna. I salute all our brave generals them. I truly salute for our commanders them. I salute all our soldiers them across the 13 states. I salute all Papa Mami them. I salute our big brothers them and our big sister them. I salute our picking them. I be una brother Lucas Asu. We are the spokesman for the Ambazonia Governing Council. Over the last 7 years, the Ambazonian people them, they don't design a strategy for their liberation. The Ambazonian people them, they don't define a strategy for their resistance. We go help them for free themselves for Cameroon occupation. We go help our people them for get a better future. The Ambazonian liberation struggle now a struggle for the justice for the Ambazonian people then. The Ambazonian liberation struggle now a struggle for give our people then everything where they don't be denied. The Ambazonian liberation struggle na a struggle for whole Cameroon accountable. The Ambazonia liberation struggle, na a struggle for justice for all of you. The strategy we were people, the designer, a component of that strategy, na the colonial school boycott. It starts from 2016. The basis for the current generation for the uprising, one of the things then will make our people the rise up now for secure the justice for Ambazonia education system. Now for secure justice for our legal system. Now the place that with this new generation, they be ignite this struggle. Over the last few years, the Cameroon colonial state, it tried for use school as a tool for toxic to get legitimacy from inside the Ambazonia territory. It use school and use school picking them for inform the world, say now I get authority over Ambazonia. That's why they are the smart Ambazonian people them. They come up with the idea, with the strategy for make the fight for education as a core strategy for our resistance. As Tassan Wilfred be talking, he said by tomorrow we go know if na Cameroon he get control over Ambazonia or na the Ambazonian people them they get control over Ambazonia. That statement by Tassan Wilfred, the head of the teachers' trade union, a professional, an expert for defend the rights of the Ambazonian people them, for get the quality of education we were beginning to deserve for the 21st century. While Cameroon go now for you school and the school picking them, for sure say it don't normalize the situation on the ground. That means say Cameroon use school for tell the international community say it don't defeat Ambazonian resistance and it don't bring all things back to normal when come back to normal for how things have been there for 2015. All right, where people not be get rights, Cameroon the key people them anyhow. Now Cameroon get the ultimate say. Cameroon a plan since 2016. Now how for tell the international community use school for say things don't return to normal. With this understanding, the Ambazonia Governing Council, in consultation with forces on the ground, in consultation with all the whatever generals them on the ground, in consultation with commanders on the ground, in consultation with the Ambazonia Transition Liberation Authority on the ground, we the people collectively we don't agree. Say the Ambazonian territory it will be under a total lockdown beginning Monday, number 4 day for September for this 2023. In our consultation with all forces, generals, commander, and all the soldiers, our consultation with the Ambazonia Transition Authority, we don't agree. Say the Ambazonian territory, it will be under total lockdown beginning Monday, September 4th. It will start for Monday for number 4 day for September for this 2023. The lockdown, it will take place from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it ends for Friday for 6 o'clock for evening. Saturday and Sunday, not be lockdown days. Lockdown will take place for weekdays, Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Now day where families, they go farm, people they go market, people they will go buy their thing them, they will go sell their thing them, they will fit travel, and then it go back from Monday through Friday, na total national lockdown. Na total national lockdown. Make every family take this message very seriously. The liberation struggle not been a political game for satisfy Cameroon. The liberation struggle not been a political game for satisfy somebody in the international community. The liberation struggle not been a political game for make Cameroon like some group, like some movement, and then you see that movement and you see that group like a partner within the Ambazonia liberation struggle. Or for make the international community, this human rights organization, them make the like some one group and then they hate the others. The liberation struggle now for fight for the future of the Ambazonia Pekin. The liberation struggle now for fight for a better quality of education for the Ambazonia Pekin. Cameroon want normalize the ground for go for weighty, for take you back to what? For take you back to what? A colonial education system, it not get any value to you. It not get any value to your Pekin. A colonial education system, it don't be so distorted. An Ambazonia don't even know who he be. A Cameroonese, he don't even know who he be. They teach you franc anglais. They teach you a mixture of broken English and broken pidgin and broken French. The same things, the condition where it make our people rise up, the same conditions that they exist and that they persist today. So now what did they tell you? Say they want normalize them for you. They want normalize like the killing of your children. They want normalize like the raping of your children. They want normalize like the poisoning of the minds of your children. They want normalize now the brainwashing of your children, or now the destruction of the destiny of your children. Now which Cameroon want normalize them? Now which Cameroon want bring them back to normal? You tell me. Dear forces, we now enforce this lockdown brutally and aggressively. Any person where it take the Ambazonian liberation struggle as a joke, now he go bear the consequences. Lockdown na lockdown. Now for our own future. And any man will listen for Paul Biya, for Dion Gute, for Cameroon, their propaganda, get yourself to blame. If you don't like Ambazonia, move out of the territory, go for La Republique. Yeah? If you don't like Ambazonia, move out of the Ambazonia territory, go for La Republique. What you will fight for, it be far greater than your opinion. What you will fight for our picking them, for all we, for our mommy them, for our papa them, for a big papa, which will fight for the land, it be far more greater than your limiting opinion on a policy. What you will fight for, it be far more greater than your temporal satisfaction. Say you begin to go a school for go be brainwashed. All we must make the necessary sacrifice. All we must stand for defend the resistance, must stand for defend the liberation, must stand for defend the aspirations, the hope, where people ask for independence. And that independence, that freedom, that justice, we must defend them. All we must defend them. Take this lockdown very seriously. The forces across the 13 states, they go enforce this lockdown. There will be no movement from one place to the next. There will be no movement from one state to the next. On Monday through Friday, no movement. No market, no business, no office. Everything will be totally shut down. In the liberation struggle. We will make temporal sacrifices for long-term benefits for all we. We will make short-term sacrifices for make all man get a better future. In the short term, it will be an inconvenience for all we, with long-term profound benefits where it will save all man alive and give every child the education, the quality of education for the 21st century. For make the Ambazonia child a big globally competitive and a big globally educational, it will get global education competence. Now wait till we fight for this. All right? And wait till we fight for this. We fight against colonialism. We fight against occupation. We fight against the brainwashing of our children. We fight against the poisoning of the minds of our children. We fight against the destruction of the destiny of our kingdom. We owe ourselves something better. We owe ourselves something greater. We owe ourselves the best. We deserve them. These policies will be taken and for the future of our children. And for protect their future. And for give them the future they deserve. Every papa, every mommy, you want the best for your pikin. We, the Ambazonian people, the Ambazonia Governing Council, and for fight every day for give each and every Ambazonia pikin the best future possible. We will also announce in the coming weeks. We go to announce when Ambazonia community schools they go start. For now, the Cameroon, their colonial school resumption, where they use them as a tactic for do propaganda for the normalization of the Ambazonia territory. It will be disrupted and it will be stopped. Lockdown, it is start from Monday, September 4th. Lockdown will go from Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday are non-lockdown days. If anything we plan for do them, whether not for go bush, whether not for go farm, whether not for go market, whether not for buy things and sell them, you get Saturday and Sunday for do them. Alright? Make soldiers them. All our highways will be blocked. All movement, it will stop. Everything will be stand still. Keep mommy and papa them. Una keep una pikin for house. During this lockdown period. Any family, if you carry your pikin, you send and make it go satisfy Paul Bia a school resumption. Anything will happen for your pikin, now you that mommy, you go bear the responsibility. You send that pikin for road. Anything will happen for you. Now you, papa, where you send you stupidly, foolishly, listen for Pobia, listen for Tanganji, listen for Diongute. You listen for your occupier, for violate your own freedom. Now you go pay the price if anything happen for your pikin. Alright? Una keep una pikin for house during this period of lockdown. Una keep una pikin for house. Any pikin where soldier they catch you, whether you carry Cameroon uniform, you hide that inside your bag. That soldier they get the right for give you small public flogging and then drive you back for house. If you know how many flog your pikin for put small sense for your head, person will get strong head. You need for put small sense for your head. If you know how make you flog, make the flog your pikin. Keep it for house. If you know one make the Cameroon colonial military, a harm your pikin for blame and for amber, keep that pikin for house. Lockdown are very dangerous times. Cameroon will also try for use lockdown for commit crimes in order for blame and for amber. Our forces the day out and for enforce the lockdown. Alright? Our forces they will be out for enforce the lockdown. Una stay safe. Keep all pikin for house. All mommy, all papa, all brothers and sisters. During lockdown, not take the temptation. Say you want to come out for here, you go for that place. Not take the temptation, say you want to enter motor travel. If you enter motor for travel from one place to another, anything will happen for you. Now you go make the judgment with God. Now you go answer God. Why you don't want a better life? Why you don't want freedom? Now you go answer that question. You and God. Where you don't die. Because anything will happen for you. Now you go carry the cross for the failure, for listening for sound instructions, and for you for defend your own rights. Lockdown, it is start for September, number 4 day. It is start for number 4 day for this September. Una take them seriously. Una make audios. Una warn all man. Make audios for country talk. Tell people that say the Ambazonia Governing Council and all the forces on the ground, they don't call for a national lockdown. They don't call for a collective lockdown for all the territories. Send message for your village. Say lockdown day. And tell them what you don't talk. Alright? Okay. Una get a good night. We will talk for una again tonight. I just reach house. I get maybe 1 or 2 days for do a lot of work before they will send me out again, possibly for work. For now, make we take this moment for do everything we do and possible for sensitize, educate, inform our people then, and even warn them so that we'll keep our population safe. All right? Or when I get my phone number, if you get any question regarding what we don't talk, please feel free for send me a message. Feel free. If you need clarity, feel free for reach out to me. Most importantly, now keep picking them for house. Lockdown, it is start on Monday.